Now, honestly, my past experiences of knowing that a school shooting can happen anytime, this experience, I don't want to say it's close to it, but it's pretty darn close. So I was in class and like there was a girl that sat behind me. She looked innocent, she doesn't look like the type of girl that would like even talk loud in the class. I would present in front of the class or make a speech of some sort. Um, the way it happened, it was just I was like, why, why would it happen? I knew it a little bit after because like the teacher was, uh, she wasn't a teacher. She wanted to do her own thing. So a girl in my class behind me. Let's Sally. Okay, let's go with Sally. She decided to put her hands on her face, and she was paying attention. She was looking at the board while my teacher was teaching. Um, my teacher, when she was done teaching, she sat down and started talking even more. I really just kind of zoned off after that. But she turned around and saw the girl that sat behind me and told her to take her hands off her face and pay attention. At that point, I was like, okay, that's she was paying attention. I don't, why you had to include that? And she was like, no, 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 she wasn't paying attention. Please pay attention. And I was like, okay, okay, yeah, sure. And then everybody was like, no, she was paying attention. And then she's just like, please, just take your hands off your face and pay attention. And after that, she got a little moody, like she was a little mad, and then she took off her glasses and started crying. I'm like, okay, are you okay? And then she was like, I freaking hate you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, time to go. All right, let's. Okay, so so basically, she did it again, and she was like mad. So she of course didn't pay attention. She was just looking at like the wall, and she was like that. And then she was really mad. She stopped crying, and the teacher said again, take your hands off your face. Take your hands off your face. I mean, it was in a bit of moody tone. I was like, okay, please take your hands off your face before she sends you to the office or something. And then she didn't do it. She was still, she still had her hands on her face. I was like, okay, this is not going too well. And then she's like, what are you, deaf? I'm like, no, please, no. She's like, are you deaf? What are you doing? No, are you deaf? Take your hands off your face. And then the girl uh, screams out loud, can you please shut the F up? At those words, those 7 words. It can describe a lot, especially since she screamed and then, like, she threw a calculator. A calculator, like, why a calculator? She throws the calculator and it flies over this kid's head, hits the floor, and everybody's like, "Oh, okay, are you okay?" And like the teacher's like, "It's okay, she's gonna be all right." At that point, I'm like, why? Why? Can you just stop? Just continue teaching. And then the girl behind me picks up a chair and says the 3 words that made me want to transfer. No, I'm not. She picks up a chair and screams, no, I'm not. I don't know if she was bipolar, just really crazy, or really wanted to get back at that teacher. That the kids stood up and they were like, okay, let's go. And we all left the classroom. I was I was shocked. I didn't expect her to, I've helped her with homework and stuff before, and she did not seem like someone to do something like that. So she threw the chair, of course, because if you have to pick up the chair, you obviously have to throw it. She picked up the chair, threw it. And that's when everybody left the classroom. This one girl tried to get her backpack. She threw the chair at her, hit her head. Um, it was really crazy for me. We all stood out the classroom and we heard like tables flipping, like everything slamming. Security guards had to come. There was other classes taking tests around us. We were frightened. We were like, "There's a freaking girl in there throwing chairs. What are you talking about? Please shush." And then like it was crazy. It was crazy. I didn't wanna do anything. I was like, "Please leave me alone." And it was a very crazy incident that happened. Um, I I feel that it would happen again if I'm ever in the classroom like that. You know, stay careful, and yeah, you never know what's gonna like the video, subscribe, and I'm just playing. All right, guys, peace.